This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Of course, some of us have been following very careful events that have unfolded today. Today being a Sunday, whereby politicians rush to various religious institutions to pray as well as to pass their information, because of course these are in most cases late gatherings. I'm much concerned with what took place at Wamwalwa village in Nyeri, and of course it was a return match whereby Mother Karua was to return his reconciliation. Remember, in the last general election there were enemies between him and the former deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, and now sometimes back the former deputy president went to his place, and today it was his return, a reciprocate that they are now brothers and they leave anything that can bring enmity. But with him were a host of political leaders from all over the Republic of Kenya, whereby they argue that it is the future government. But before we proceed, kindly, if you are watching this channel for the first time, subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Back to our discussion. What happened today, to me I can call it, was the first step to keep William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, in moving. It was not simple. Even at that meeting at Wamwalwa, one of the speakers did argue that William Ruto have quickly completed a meeting that they had so that they could rush and see what was taking place at Wamwalwa. No, people normally like first-hand information. This event, today's event, brought all the 10 commandos, who include Fred Okengo Matiang'i. The other day you saw how Fred Okengo Matiang'i was given a heroic reception in Gusii. Actually, we can literally say he was given or he was accorded the highest regions respect. I think I'll do some clip on that. Also, Kalanzo was there with a host of members of parliament from Ukambani. We had Eugene Wamwalwa, also with a host of MCS and members of parliament, including former cabinet secretaries. Mother Karua was there with a number of aspirants from his political party. What does this mean? It simply means that this is the beginning of the 2027 race. It is sending signals to William Samoei Ruto that you may serve one-term presidency, because if at all you followed the proceedings, one former member of parliament for Starehe Maina Kamanda did say this: remain in your political parties to the last minute. What does this mean? When, for instance, Matiang'i went to Kisii, I saw several political parties, including Jubilee, UPA, and many others from the region, welcome him. It means they have given each other to make, each political party to make a coalition of itself before they finally come to one table. But there is something that I've noted that is giving regarding Gachagua and his team some problems that I will also find some time to discuss it in the course of the week in relation to regional balancing, because William Samoei Ruto is not just a walk. They have to be prepared with. They have to be fully sit for 2 weeks, day and night, and look how they can dislodge him. Is a man who can come with an popular, for instance, finance bill and have all MPs pass it. Is a man who can organize more than 290 members of parliament or legislatures to impeach someone. This is where they should first look at. This is a man who can impeach a deputy president by having the highest numbers attend the National Assembly. How will they deal with him? How will they deal with such a man? But as things are now showing, there has been first hair strikes at William Ruto's government. He will spend some times without sleeping because of what took place at Wamwalwa. Literally, the entire Mount Kenya, that is Mount Kenya East, Mount Kenya South, and West was there. The entire Kisii was there. The entire Maasai, goes with the representatives from Kajiado, was there. We had Kipruto Arab Kiro from the North Rift. Western was there, led by Eugene Wamwalwa and this poetry young man. That is a very big blow to a sitting government. It means that something is going wrong. We had a governor who claimed that the projects that were launched by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya were launched, and all of that appertains with the projects were discarded a day after his trip to the mountain. And remember these strong words: if you see chiefs, DOs, or provincial administration campaign for you, know that you are very unpopular, and these words were said by minor commander, who said they used chiefs, they used DOs last time, but unfortunately they thought that the chiefs and the DOs were with the people. Little did they know that they were giving a colonial approach. Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas, right from Wamwalwa, where I say that this has been a wonderful day to Wamwalwa's team, because it will give William Samoei Ruto at least 2 weeks to plan his strategies. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.